Big Bang Michael Lasky here, the last original Red Ranger, Colt from Three Ninjas, and a Tuscan Raider. You're watching the Brothers Boyd.
Hey guys, Chris here with another edition of What's New Wednesday. What I'm going to show you what I picked up this week and talk a little bit about what's on the horizon for the Brothers Boyd over the next couple of weeks. Josh is down in Lakeland, Florida right now, and I got a message from him earlier that he had recorded a shot. So we should have some footage from that. I think he's going to hit one more while he's down there. And I will be headed to Charleston, South Carolina tomorrow and plan on stopping in Florence at Galactic Comics tomorrow on the way down. Hopefully I'll get some footage there. We can see what that store looks like and kind of give you an idea of what you can find down in the Charleston and Florence area when you're traveling that way. Now, on to what I picked up this week. This week was a kind of a light week for me on my regulars, but once again, Alex Ross was still releasing those timeless covers, so I got 6 more of those. My first pickup, though, comes from Image Comics. We have reached issue number 8 of 8 Billion Genies. I'm really excited to read this and see how this story wraps up. It's been a lot of fun to read. If you haven't read this story yet, I would say if you can find all 8, go get them. But if you can't, definitely look into getting the trade when it comes out. So it should be out here anytime now with issue number 8 out. My next pickups, and the rest of my pickups actually come from Marvel. And the first of those pickups is Star Wars The High Republic number 8. We're 2 issues away from the end of this book, and we'll see how it winds up. Everything is taking place on the planet of Jeddah. If you remember, that planet was in Rogue One, so that's really cool to see. And we'll see how this ends. My next pickup comes to us from the world of Star Wars as well. I picked up issue number 30 of Dr. Aphra. Alyssa Wong is writing this book right now. I've really enjoyed reading it. And so the story is just really good, and it's a lot of fun to read. I would say grab some trades on this one as well if you have missed any. Or if you can find back issues to pick it up. This run has been really fun to read. Now on to the Alex Ross covers that we got this week. The first cover I got was the Hella cover. Really beautiful cover. Just love the artwork, and I love how Alex Ross does his coloring with the painting. The next one is Baron Zemo. Very cool cover again. Just really love these covers. The next one in my stack is Electro. Going to get that whole Sinister Six in here at this rate, the way they're going. The next one, and probably my favorite one so far, is the Doctor Doom cover. This cover looks amazing. Really well done. I love the fact that you can see his eye right there behind the mask. It's a really great cover. The next one in this is Kingpin. Really great Kingpin, really cool looking cover. I love the way it looks. It's a great cover, and I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to own all 37 of these covers. And the last one in this Alex Ross for this week is Annihilus. Another great cover. And just, again, Alex Ross is one of the greatest artists in the comic book industry, and I've really enjoyed what he's doing with the villains. We're down to 8 left. I think we've got 4 this week and 4 next week. So that will complete the whole collection, and maybe I'll get a little video up showing the whole thing. It'd be really cool to see all 37 of them together. My next 2 pickups were in preparation for next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be the spring 2023 Fayetteville Comic Con, which is going to be absolutely amazing, guys. It starts Friday night with a concert. There's going to be music from 6 till probably midnight at the Crown Theater. Tickets for that are only $20. You should go ahead and grab you some because they're disappearing fast. Some really great bands: Echo Stone, Waking Terra. We're going to have Fear State there. We're going to have September Morning there. We're going to have Jenna Frank, Jason David Frank's daughter, is going to be there with DJ Trey. And also, we're going to have Mia Asano who, if you haven't heard of her, look her up on YouTube. She is an amazing violinist. And these are all great bands. I've listened to every one of them. Check them out and look forward to that concert. And then on Saturday and Sunday will be the Forever Green Fayetteville Comic Con. We are going to be celebrating the life of Jason David Frank. We're going to be celebrating the fact that Power Rangers turns 30 this year. So it's 30 years of Power Rangers. Guys, I've seen the guest list. There are tons of Power Rangers going to be there. And the Brothers Boyd is going to be there as well. We are right across the row from Ranger Row. So hopefully we can grab some of those Rangers and bring them over to our table and get some interviews done. Love to have a sit-down chat with Walter Emmanuel Jones and ask him what it was like to be the first Black Ranger. Rita Repulsa's voice. Kerrigan, I'm going to get his last name wrong, so I'm just going to say Kerrigan, who was actually Goldar in the original Power Rangers series, is going to be there. So I'm really looking forward to talking to them as well. But we also have, it's a Comic Con, so there's going to be comics and crafts and all other kinds of things like that. One of the comic book writers who's going to be there is Chuck Brown. If you don't know who he is, he wrote Bitterroot. He's written some other famous comics. And just this past couple of weeks, he released a comic for Dynamite. Dynamite is doing a series of Disney villain comics where you kind of find out the background of the villains and what made them be what they are. And so Chuck Brown is doing Disney Villain Scar. And I picked up issue number 1. I had to order it online. Our comic shop sold out. I've heard this cover is really hard to find, but I'm looking forward to seeing Chuck Brown there and getting it signed and kind of getting into his head a little bit and find out what it was like to write about this really popular Disney villain. Then my other pickup was just a random pickup. I don't necessarily do pop figures, but Jason Keith, the first artist to ever color the Hulk red in comics, is going to be on Comic Row. And we met Jason last October while we were there. Super nice guy. He signed my Avengers vs. X-Men. But I've got something a little bit different for him to sign this time. I'm going to hold it up right here. I have got a red Hulk pop figure, and I'll get a little bit closer. You can see it's got glow-in-the-dark eyes and teeth. And I'm hoping to get that signed as well when we get there. Guys, there's a lot of stuff coming to Fayetteville Comic Con. If you've never been, you should come. If you have been, you should come. We are going to be in section number 802. If you look at a map, you can find us up there. Like I said, we're right across from Ranger Row. Actually looking straight up from our booth, we'll be looking right at Jason Font, one of the Red Rangers who most people are really familiar with. So we're super excited for that. We can't wait to get there. Next Friday, can't get here fast enough. But be on the lookout for some more videos. We're going to have some shop videos, some tour videos. And also, we're at 448 subscribers right now. And we're trying to get to 450 before next weekend. So if you've got a friend or a brother or a sister or anybody, we're looking to give something away. So in the next 2, I need 2 more subscribers to get to 450. So one of the next 2 subscribers, if you guys will subscribe, take a picture of your screen, a screenshot of you subscribe to our channel, and put it on social media and tag us in it. And Josh and I will look through our personal collection and we'll send you something. You might get something. If you look back here, I got the shelf full of lots of good stuff. A lot of it is background display, but a lot of it is stuff we can give away. And we are looking to reach 500 by May the 11th. May the 11th is a celebration for the Brothers Boyd. It will be the end of year number 1 for the Brothers Boyd. We've done a lot in 1 year. I'm super excited. But we have some really cool giveaways planned, and we would love to be able to do that before we get out of Fayetteville. We're looking to get some things signed by some Power Rangers to give away. And I've got a really cool Power Rangers number 100 that has just a collage of Power Rangers on the front, and would love to get as many signatures as we can on it and let that be one of our giveaways for our 500 subscribers. But the only way we can know you subscribed is if you take a picture of your YouTube page showing that you subscribed. And we want to be able to make sure we get everybody counted. So if you can do that, go ahead and start sending those to us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, you name it, we're up there. Snapchat, we got quite a few different. Twitter, we got a Twitter account. So look for us up there, and look for us in Fayetteville. Come find us in Fayetteville. We're excited about this show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get there and start setting up. We got some really cool things to items. We've got our Brothers Boyd items, as well as some power. We picked up a few Power Rangers things that we're going to have available at our table. And so come on by, come see us, come grab them before somebody else does. Come sit down with us and let us know what your experience is like at the convention. Who knows? Maybe you'll make it onto the YouTube channel. We would love to have some interviews of past convention attendees as well as new convention attendees, just to get your thoughts on what it was like and how it is for you. And that is all I've got until next week when we pick up again. And then the excitement will be really real. We'll be about 2 days away from leaving for the convention. And so we'll have a lot more news, a lot more things. And hopefully we'll be at that 450 subscriber mark. And until the next video, we will see you at the shop.